thou lead me? Speak, I'll go no further.
Mark me.
I will.
My hour is almost come, when I to sulphurous and tormenting flames must render up myself.
Alas, poor ghost!
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing to what I shall unfold.
Speak, I am bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear.
What?
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fast in fires, till the foul crimes done in my days of nature are burnt and purged away. But that I am forbid to tell the secrets of my prison house, I could a tale unfold whose lightest word would harrow up thy soul, freeze thy young blood, make thy two eyes like stars. Start from their spears, thy knotted and combined locks to part, and each particular hair to stand on end, like quills upon the fretful porpentine. But this eternal blazon must not be to ears of flesh and blood. List, list, oh list, if thou this ever thy dear father love.
Oh, God.
Revenge is foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder!
Murder, most foul as in the best it is, but this most foul, strange, and unnatural.
Haste me to know it that I with wings as swift as meditation, where the thoughts of love may sweep to my revenge.
I find thee ant, and dullard shouldst thou be than the fat weed, that roots itself in ease on Lethe wharf. Wouldst thou not stir in this? Now, Hamlet, here, 'tis given out that, sleeping in my orchard, a serpent stung me, so the whole ear of Denmark is by a forged process of my death, rankly abused. But know, thou noble youth, the serpent that did sting thy father's life, now wears the crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul, my uncle!
I, that incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his wit, with traitorous gifts. O wicked wit and gifts, that have the power so to seduce. One, to his shameful lust, the will of my most seeming virtuous queen. O Hamlet, what a falling off there was there. From me, whose love was of that dignity, that it went hand in hand, even with the vow I made to her in the marriage. And to decline upon a wretch whose natural gifts were poor to those of mine. But virtue as never will be moved, though luminous court it in a shape of heaven, so lust, though to a radiant angel linked, will state itself in a celestial bed, and prey on garbage. But soft, methinks, ascent the morning air. Brief let me be, sleeping within my orchard, my custom always of the afternoon, upon my secure hour thy uncle stole, with juice of cursed Hebanon in a vial, and in the porches of my ears did pour the leprous distilment, whose effect holds such an enmity with blood of man, that swift as quicksilver it courses through the natural gates and alleys of the body, and with a sudden vigor doth possess, and curd, like eager droppings into milk, the thin and wholesome blood, so did it mine, and a most instant tedder barked about, most laser-like, with vile and loathsome crust, all my smooth body. Thus was I, sleeping with a brother's hand of life, of crown, of queen, at once dispatched, cut off even in the blossoms of my sin, unhazeled, disappointed, unnanneled, no reckoning made, but sent to my account, with all my imperfections of my head. Oh horrible, oh horrible, oh most horrible! If thou hast nature in thee, bear it not. Let not the royal bed of Denmark be a couch for luxury and damned incest. But howsoever thou pursuest this act, taint not thy mind, nor let thy soul contrive against thy mother aught. Leave her to heaven, and to those thorns that in her bosom lodge, to prick and sting her. Fare thee well at once. The glowworm shows the maiden to be near, and gins to pale his ineffectual fire. Adieu. Adieu, Hamlet. We conquer.
O all you host of heaven, O earth, what else? and shall I couple hell? Oh fie, hold my heart. And you, my sinews, grow not instant old, but bear me stiffly up. Remember thee, I, thou poor ghost, while memory holds a seat in this distracted globe. Remember thee, yea, from the table of my memory, I'll wipe away all trivial fawns of records, all saws of books, all forms, all pressures past, that youth and observation copied there. And thy commandment all alone shall live within the book and volume of my brain, unmixed with baser matter. Yes, by heaven! O most pernicious woman! O villain! Smiling, damned villain! My tables, meet it is, I set it down, that one may smile and be a villain! At least I'm sure it may be so in Denmark. So, uncle, there you are. Now to my word, it's adieu, remember me. I have sworn it.
My lord. Lord Hamlet. Heaven secure him.
So be it.
Hello, ho, my lord.
Hello, ho, boy. Come, bird, come.
How is it, my noble lord? What news, my lord?
Oh, wonderful.
Good, my lord, tell it.
No, you reveal it.
Not I, my lord, by heaven. Nor I, my lord.
How say you then? Would heart of man once think it? But you'll be secret.
Aye, by heaven, my lord.
There's ne'er a villain dwelling in all Denmark, but he's an arrant knave.
There needs no ghost, my lord, come from the grave to tell us this.
Why, right. You are in the right. And so, without more circumstance at all, I hold it fit that we shake hands and part. You, as your business and desire shall point, for every man has business and desire, such as it is. And for mine own poor part, look you, I'll go pray.
These are but wild and whirling words, my lord.
I'm sorry they offend you, heartily. Yes, faith, heartily.
There's no offense, my lord.
Yes, by St. Patrick, but there is, Horatio, and much offense too. Touching this vision here, it is an honest ghost. Now let me tell you, for your desire to know what is between us, or master it as you may, and now, good friends, as you are friends, scholars and soldiers, give me one poor request.
What is it, my lord? We will.
Never make known what you have seen tonight.
My lord, we will not.
Nay, but swear.
In faith, my lord, not I. Nor I, my lord, in faith.
Upon my sword!
We have sworn, my lord, already. We have sworn, my lord.
Indeed. Upon my sword, indeed. Swear! Aha! Boy! Sayst thou so? Art thou there, true penny? Come on, you hear this fellow in the cellarage consent to swear.
Propose the oath, my lord.
Never to speak of this that you have seen. Swear by my sword.
Swear!
Hic et ubique. Then we'll shift our ground. Come hither, gentlemen, and lay your hands again upon my sword. Never to speak of this that you have heard. Swear by my sword.
Swear!
Well said, old mole. Canst work in the earth so fast, a worthy pioneer. Once more remove, my good friends.
Oh, day and night, but this is wondrous strange.
And therefore, as a stranger give it welcome, there are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. But come, here, as before, never. So help your mercy, how strange or odd soe'er I bear myself, as I perchance hereafter shall think meet to put on antic disposition, that you, at such time seeing me, never shall, with arms encumbered thus, or this head shake, or by pronouncing of some doubtful phrase as, well, we know, or we could, and if we would, or if we list to speak, or there be, and if they might, or such ambiguous giving out to note that you know aught of me, this not to do. So grace and mercy at your most need help you. Swear.
Swear!
Rest, perturbed spirit, they swear. So gentlemen, with all my love, I do commend me to you. And what so poor a man Hamlet is, may do to express his love and friending to you, good willing shall not lack. Let us go in together, and still your fingers on your lips. I pray, the time is out of joint. O curse spite, that ever I was born to set it right. Nay, come, let's go together.
Amen. Amen. Who is the man proclaimed by Delphi's prophetic rock as the bloody-handed murderer, the doer of deeds that none dare name? Now is the time for him to run with a stronger foot than Pegasus, for the child of Zeus leaps in arms upon him with fire and lightning bolt, and terribly close on his heels are the fates that never miss. Truly Zeus and Apollo are wise, and human things all-knowing, but amongst men there is no distinct judgment. Between the prophet and me, which of us is right? One man may pass another in wisdom, but I would never agree with those that find fault with the king till I should see the word proved right beyond doubt. For once in visible form the Sphinx came on him, and all of us saw his wisdom, and in that test he saved the city. So he will not be condemned by my mind.